Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
My favorite Hollywood couple is here. I get to watch them go on vacations and all kind of craziness in your lives. And now we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Tamar and Vince are here. Tamar Braxton and Vincent Herbert.
Are we really a Hollywood couple, really?
Yeah, because I know you. It's different. It's fun. It's different when you're watching people. I don't. I've known Vince for a long time.
Right.
So and then you've been here. We've had fun. I feel like I know you because you're very real. You know, you've always been outspoken and been honest about what you think. And don't ever hesitate to voice it. So I feel like I know y'all. So when y'all go off and do things, I'm trying to say I was watching last week. Was it last week? Y'all went on a vacation somewhere with
you saw.
That was a rerun.
That was a rerun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the new season comes out on Thursday.
Okay, so I was trying to catch up.
Yeah.
And then where was it? Y'all went to Hawaii? Was it?
Yeah. It wasn't pretty, huh?
Nah, well, it was pretty to me. I was like, I wish I could have went to Hawaii.
No, we got in a big argument in Hawaii last season.
Was that over Vince was flirting or somebody was flirting? What was the argument? Because it was couple. Y'all argue every scene. So it was one, the guy was kissing you and Vince rolled up on him, don't be kissing my wife.
He didn't really kiss me. He was,
he stuck his tongue in your mouth. I saw it. I saw the other angle. He didn't really
He did not.
Okay, what was that argument about?
Well, it was several arguments in one. Mm-hmm. So we went with we went with another couple, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And the conversation was, do you feel like when you get married, you should share bank accounts? Oh. Yeah, and they had.
Let me guess. You said yes, and Vince said no.
Yes, but not because, I want access to his coin. Only because I feel like once you get married, it's supposed to be together. You're not supposed to have yours and mine. You were supposed to be one. And so, you can have your own separate account somewhere else, but the majority of everything is supposed to be shared between the two of you.
I agree.
You wasn't there when I was shooting in the gym?
You tried it. You tried it.
You agree, Heather?
I absolutely agree. Look, Sway, my grandmother always told me, you're trying to hide money, and what if you end up in a coma and your husband don't know where the millions is stashed to save your life? So I was like, all right, that's something to think about. I think two shall become one, and that means the bank account.
Thank you. So the guys, Vince and his homeboy, LaShawn, of course, they were like, well, I think guys should have different accounts. And, that's when it blew up from there because, I had a problem with it.
So how did y'all resolve it?
He got his own bank account and I got mine.
My man Vince. Give him a round of applause, man. That's hence the title of your album, Love and War.
Yeah.
so when we listen to these songs on your album, these are based on real life.
Yeah, because the song Love and War came from last year's season with Vince and I and all the problems that we were going through. And just like to sum it all up, we wrote this song and it just so happened to be like love and war. Like everybody has had the experience of love, you know what I mean? But sometimes love can feel like war sometimes, and that's just the bottom line.
It's the bottom line. Vince ain't saying nothing right now, man.
That's because I've worked on his nerves already today.
Oh, that's already started today? No comment?
I'm glad to be here.
I
just saw him on the red carpet. Good to see him again.
Good to see you, man. Man, did you see Lady Gaga kissing me, dude?
Yeah.
She kissed you where? In the mouth?
I was talking, but I damn near turned around just to squeeze one out of her because I knew that was going to be
Sway.
I mean, but she held the mouth on my cheek, Heather B, and I just let it rock.
Hilarious.
I saw it. You wouldn't move away.
I wouldn't move away for about 15 seconds.
You know what's so funny? Like my male homeboys, they're starting to see that Gaga has a body. They're like, oh my God, I didn't know she had that much ass.
And I knew that.
I knew that.
I knew she had ass, and I knew she knew how to move her ass. I was hoping I got pregnant from that kiss.
Yes, stupid.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.